What if I told you one of the simplest looking NES games quietly changed how video games handled physics forever? Today on Classic Pixels Gaming, we're diving deep into Excitebike, Nintendo's motocross classic that wasn't just about racing fast, but about managing speed, overheating engines, and building your own tracks years before user-generated content was even a concept. This game didn't just push pixels. It pushed the NES hardware, inspired entire genres, and became a cornerstone of Nintendo's early design philosophy. So, rev your engine, let's hit the dirt. Excitebike launched in 1984 in Japan and 1985 in North America, during Nintendo's massive push to redefine home gaming through the Nintendo Entertainment System. Developed and published by Nintendo, Excitebike was part of Nintendo's early sports and arcade-style lineup, alongside titles like Ice Climber and Duck Hunt. At first glance, it looks simple. Dirt bikes, ramps, and a finish line. But underneath, it was shockingly advanced. Instead of traditional racing mechanics, Excitebike introduced momentum-based physics, risk versus reward speed control, and temperature management, where pushing too hard literally overheats your engine. That was wildly innovative for 1984. Excitebike was developed internally at Nintendo, during the same era that saw legendary creators shaping the company's identity. While Shigeru Miyamoto wasn't the director, he produced Excitebike, helping oversee its design philosophy during Nintendo's formative years. The game's music and sound effects were composed by Hirokazu Tanaka, the same mind behind Metroid and Dr. Mario. Tanaka's minimalist sound design helped make Excitebike feel fast, tense, and mechanical, especially the iconic engine noises that changed pitch based on speed. The team focused heavily on feel, how jumps land, how speed affects control, and how mistakes punish you without feeling unfair. That design philosophy would later become a Nintendo hallmark. Excitebike wasn't just about crossing the finish line. It was about how you got there. You had three main speed tiers: low speed for control, mid speed for balance, and high speed for risk. Push too hard, and your bike overheats, forcing you to slow down or crash. This was one of the earliest examples of a stamina or heat system in gaming. And then there was track edit mode. Players could build custom tracks, choose ramp sizes, add obstacles, and save layouts using controller inputs. This predates modern track editors, Mario Maker, and sandbox design by decades. That alone makes Excitebike historically important. Upon release, Excitebike was praised for its smooth scrolling, tight controls, and addictive gameplay loop. Magazines like Nintendo Power frequently ranked it among the best NES sports games of all time. Critics loved how it balanced accessibility with mastery, easy to pick up, but hard to dominate. Over the years, Excitebike has appeared on NES Classic Edition, Virtual Console, and Nintendo Switch Online. Its influence lived on through sequels like Excitebike 64 and spiritual successors across racing games. It's often cited as one of the most important early Nintendo titles, even if it doesn't get the same spotlight as Mario or Zelda. Excitebike sold over 4 million copies worldwide across NES and Famicom platforms. That puts it firmly among the top-selling NES games ever, especially impressive for a title without a major franchise mascot at the time. Its success helped prove that simple mechanics could drive massive engagement, skill-based gameplay had long-term, and that sports games could thrive on consoles. Nintendo took those lessons forward, big time. Here are some awesome Excitebike facts you might not know. The background crowd animations actually change based on your speed. Overheating mechanics were inspired by real motocross bike limitations. Track edit mode was originally meant to be a debugging tool. The Famicom version supports extra peripherals not available in the NES release. Speedrunners still compete today, optimizing heat management down to single frames. Also, Nintendo reused Excitebike's physics engine concepts when experimenting with Mario Kart years later. Excitebike is proof that great design doesn't need complexity. It delivered innovative mechanics, player creativity, and long-term replayability. All of this on an 8-bit system with limited memory in 1984. If you've never gone back and played it, or tried building your own tracks, it's absolutely worth revisiting. And honestly, it still holds up. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss more retro breakdowns here on Classic Pixels Gaming. Drop a comment. What was your favorite Excitebike track? Until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, always keep it classic.